the future. Now you must find your Steven. It could be any Steven you find. Steven? You might ask yourself, who even is Steven? You could, somebody just might. But you might not even know him yet. You likely meet him someday. It's possible. I don't know where or when. And they might be suspicious. Okay, but how can we know if they're the right one? What if you met a Steven and you thought like, this is him, but then like, somebody at the counter called out,
order for a different Steve.
Exactly. What if there's another Steve? And then you're like, wait, was the first one mine or the second? It's impossible to know which Steven is even your Steven. I guess you could have like a rating system, like who decided which Steve was the right Steve for me? You know, why don't you give them a questionnaire and you could decide for yourself or something? I think that's a great idea. And if there's something just not right about them, you could be all like, sorry, you're not the Steve for me. No, you're the wrong Steve. You live in your mother's basement, unless they've got a sick man cave down there. For real, man caves and basements are the shit. Or what if it's a sex dungeon? Okay, I think we're getting off track here. But like, I don't do aquatic sports, never have, never will. Not for me. I'm not into wearing Speedos. I look like one of those California raisins, but with really thick calves and naturally thick. They're not proportioned properly, you know, not like in the cartoons. California raisins, you know what I'm talking about, right? And in the little box? Not exactly, no. I think if they didn't say it was a raisin, I would have assumed it was like a talking turd. Have you ever actually seen a raisin? Cause I've seen them up close. Yeah, I'm not sure we're on the same page at all. When the raisin isn't sure, you know he's a raisin from the Raisin Show. Then he comes out and says, hey, I'm a fucking raisin. That's really brazen. Kinda like a roast beef. Roast beef. I like roast beef. What's your definition of brazen? I thought it was like an amount of cooking that you've done, like a char.
That's a real brazen.
Let's ask Steve. Steve sounds like a real dick. Yeah, I don't like him. We've never met him, but we don't like him. He's kind of, you know, that kind. You know what I mean? Like different? What are you saying? He likes to lick paper before he folds it, like he's really particular about things, you know what I mean? Licking paper, I've never done that. He wants a real pristine fold. We don't want a Steve as pristine as that. I'd be fine with one that just folds it by hand roughly. Doesn't even align the corners, not perpendicularly. Did I even say that correctly? I don't think I did. If it's not perpendicular, it must be perpendicular. If it's not perpendicular, it must be perpendicular. If it's not perpendicular, it must be perpendicular.
Perpendicular, perpendicular, boom boom, perpendicular, perpendicular, boom boom,
Boom boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom boom, perpendicular. Perpendicular, boom boom, boom boom, perpendicular.